Hello, and thank you for spending the next few minutes learning about Mission Profitable. I'm Leonard Atlas, President and Head Trainer. You are about to see excerpts from a live workshop that I conducted, as well as hear and see testimonials from salespeople and managers.
After having attended Leonard's Mission Profitable course, I found several things happen. First of all, I noticed that the time selling cycle was dramatically improved. The sales that we were able to get using these techniques and the clarity and the simplicity of the techniques were just really amazing for us.
It's okay not to have every answer. It's okay to ask a lot of questions. Believe it or not, that's the right mindset to come from. The mindset of, I don't have to know everything, I have to ask everything.
Our mission is to work with a select group of international clientele on an annual basis and help them to increase sales, maximize their profits, and boost morale. And we have assembled a first-class team of trainers to meet each client's specific needs. Prior to growing Mission Profitable, I spent 9 years working with a single company that needed help opening markets worldwide. It was during this tenure that I gained insight, knowledge, and sensitivity to customize my trainings and presentations on a local basis while keeping the core philosophies intact. As a result of that work and the reputation that we established, Mission Profitable has been hired by dozens of companies worldwide, ranging from small privately owned businesses with only a handful of salespeople, all the way up to multi-billion-dollar global corporations with hundreds of salespeople.
Been working with Leonard for going on 9 months now, almost a year, and being in the financial services industry, things have been very difficult due to the market environment, and Leonard's system has helped us cut through and get to the people that really need our help and really want to work with us instead of doing a lot of what we would call unpaid consulting. It's been a positive experience and really enjoy it.
The words we use us. But do you see how every objection people gave me is overcomable by probing with questions? What is an asset that you have that is so critical to your success or failure in sales? The absolute key to selling, if you're selling to the biggest CEO or mom and pop, it doesn't really matter. Nurturing. Nurture, nurture, nurture.
You might be asking yourself what separates Mission Profitable from the sea of other training companies out there. What may not be readily apparent to the international business community is that in fact there are two very distinct American sales philosophies. The first is the traditional approach that has been rehashed in numerous forms. In the current highly competitive business environment, this approach is failing to deliver on its promise of increased sales. The second is the updated approach, which incorporates the best elements of the traditional model, but radically differs in its execution. The traditional features and benefits hard sell is entirely replaced with a more suitable needs-based probing approach.
Our program consists of 80-20 sales development, reality-based negotiating, goal setting and achieving, cold calling, strategic briefing and debriefing, objections gone forever, creativity and innovation, millionaire zone, income coaching and mentoring.
I make cold calls every day, and with this seminar I finally feel like getting back on the phone. I was stuck for a while, but not anymore.
I have taken Leonard's class on a recommendation from a friend of mine, and I have taken a lot of sales courses over the past few years, and let me tell you, over the last 2 days, Leonard's classes has helped me more. I would highly recommend it.
What do you want to hear first on a sales call? A prospect can only tell you 3 things, yes, no, or maybe. What do you want to hear first out of a prospect now? But prospects will tell salespeople how they want to be sold. Do you know that?
Mission Profitable has molded this fresh, highly effective system into an easy-to-understand, easy-to-duplicate sales strategy specifically for the international sales force desiring to sell like their successful American counterparts or to sell into the U.S. market.
Over the past year, since we've actually completed the course and I had the rest of my sales force go through the course, we've succeeded in closing companies like Procter & Gamble and Kellogg's and Nestle and just huge companies. And this is at the same time when the advertising industry was experiencing quite a bit of a slump, and many of our competitors in fact went out of business. So it's really been remarkable, and it's very empowering to have the process be in my hands.
We at Mission Profitable respect that one of the salesperson's key commodities is their time. By helping to reduce the amount of time spent on unproductive activities, our trained sales professionals have more time to focus on income-generating opportunities. MPI perfected a systematic approach, the 80-20 Sales Development Program, to help our clients learn how to get to the truth in the least amount of time. It is based on the time-honored truth that typically 80% of a company's sales are generated from 20% of their prospects.
It's phenomenal. It's taught me in the last 2 days how to take some of the prospects that I have and weed out those that don't meet my business criteria and be able to focus on those that I think will be good clients, both from my perspective and from the client's perspective. Weeding out those that don't fit through the questions and the techniques that he's taught us is a phenomenal aspect. I'm looking forward to practicing all of the structures and things that he's taught us.
I've heard about Leonard's seminars for about a year now. Finally able to fit into the schedule. Very happy I did. The first day alone, I learned about all the bad things I was doing, and the second day, I learned how to cure them.
How many of you heard the saying, customer's king? The customer's king. Well, if they're the king, what are you?
This is the 6 or 7 year that I've been working with Leonard, and I keep coming back for more. His material, the way he conveys it, is very, very powerful, and I know at least in my industry as a businessman and as a consultant, implementing this material has made me a lot of money, and on top of it also made the process very comfortable and very enjoyable. I really highly recommend Leonard Atlas and Mission Profitable to any businessman.
We are sensitive to how important a decision it is when selecting a sales development specialist. We invite you to further explore who we are. If our programs can benefit your company, we will be happy to discuss the investment, details, and what you can expect in the way of increased sales for your firm. Thank you.